Welcome back to your #1 top for PSO2 New Genesis gameplay how-tos and all that jazz. And today I am here to discuss with you the Mission Pass. Since if you are a brand new player coming into PSO, we do indeed have a Mission Pass for New Genesis, but it does not operate in the same way that you might see in other games out there. So today I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know about the Mission Pass, as far as like what do you need to do to unlock them, as well as how to actually unlock everything for 100% free. And before we hop into that, I do want to give a giant thank you to everybody that is supporting over on Patreon and subscribing over on Twitch. We will go more into that in a bit, but for now, let's go ahead, let's hop into this, and let's discuss Season 12 and future seasons of New Genesis. So the Mission Pass. This is very similar that you might see in other games, but PSO does a few little things that is very nice, especially for free-to-play player. But let's go ahead and bring up our pass by going to tasks/quests and heading into Mission Pass. So as you can see here, we do have a free track and a paid track as well. And of course, the free track will be giving us item every other tier, and there is a few things of note in this, which is of course you can go ahead and get your hands on some special scratch tickets for of course the loot box side of PSO. We can also get stamps, we can also get emotes, and we will also, on top of that, outside of a few other cosmetic items or badges or W for like augment and enhancing. The main stuff outside of course the stamps and the emotes is of course to start off is at tier 16. We do have auto sell for 1 hour, which personally I think it should be longer than 24 hours, but that is a separate discussion. And of course outside of the scratch ticket, we can also get our hands on at tier 24. The main thing of interest, which is of course 3 days of being able to sell items on the player shop. So this is very much in handy if you're a free-to-play player and you don't have the funds, or maybe you just don't want to deal with buying premium or buying the player shop as a separate thing. So you can quote get 3 days every single month to the Mission Pass. And then of course the bigger thing being once again the camo for your mag. And when it comes to the paid version, we do have a whole bunch of other stuff. We have of course some triggers, some extra Ethereum, Meseta. We have of course augments we can get our hands on, any more emotes and accessories. And speaking of accessory, we do have, once you unlock a tier, you will have 3 items to pick from for you to unlock on your character, and these will be made up of sometimes new items, but most of the time these are items from previous scratch ticket. They can also be previous stuff from PSO2, and some of the stuff is items we never got in global. So if you're a global player, some of the stuff might actually be fairly new. So this is a awesome way to get your hands on this. And then of course we can also get our hands on any more badges, scratch ticket, and material for upgrading. So when it comes to capping this out, this does not take long at all. You can pretty much log in, if you log in like 1 time a week, you can pretty much knock your Mission Pass out no problem. Mainly because the way the Mission Pass work is tied to the star system, which we will go in more detail about in a moment. But you can see what stars you have. In the case of me right now, I have 4 out of 10 stars, and you need 10 stars total to unlock the net tier. It will always be 10 stars, so it doesn't get harder as you go. It's always the same, but once you get 10, you will unlock the net tier. And of course, if you just do not want to deal with unlocking it because it is tied to doing some in-game activity, and if you don't want to just trade up spend money, say you have a whole bunch of star gems, or maybe you got a whole bunch of money and you just don't want to deal with it, you can of course buy a tier with star gems, and you're looking at 25 star gems a tier. You can just buy it all the way up to the end if you want day 1, if you have the ability. That's something I don't do. I'm pretty sure most of you probably wouldn't do either, but you know, just a heads up for any of you that have the ability to do so. So when it comes to the path though, once you hit level 30, just know you are not done. Because how the Mission Pass work in PSO is once you hit level 30 in a Mission Pass, you will go ahead and unlock 5 extra teal from 31 to 35. And of course, these will be made up of mainly repeats of previous items throughout the mission pass. So this is a good way to get some duplicates, or maybe you need some extra augment, because as you can see on the pay track, and mainly accessory and augment, and then on the free track, it's some badges, some scratches, some egg cubes, as well as B trigger. And if you haven't played the game in a while, you happen to complete your mission pass, or you have teals that you haven't unlocked yet, or haven't, took the item form would be a better way to put it, and the mission pack in, don't worry, you have yourself, I want to say roughly about a week after the new mission pack started, to go back and pick up any item you did not claim. Just know the items cannot be unlocked, so if you miss some in the teal, you can't get them items. But if you have items already unlocked that you need to just get into your inventory, you can go back and do so as you see fit. So keep that in mind, just in case you forget to claim all your stuff. So that is a very good option here. But when it comes to actually unlocking the mission pass itself, it's gonna go ahead and be tied to, of course, doing some tasks. So to start off, we do have daily tasks. These will be pretty similar, mainly tied to, of course, feeding your mag, eating food from the either the Ruka device, or from the cooking, desk in Central, as well as usually tied to doing some type of a battle zone or battle sector. In the case of today, we of course do have it, we need to fight people in the ruins, usually at about 50 enemies. So some days it might be ruins, some days it might be retained. It all depends on what you have unlocked and how far in the story you are. And of course, as you are completing your dailies, you will notice we have a new currency over here with stars. And as you probably can figure, these are the currency that will be used for the mission pass. Also, if you see the star banner in, the little photo for the quest, they will let you know that these are quests that will make you progress through the mission pass. So by doing dailies, you are looking at 2 stars with a total of 6 stars a day. So pretty much if you're doing daily, every 2 days you will unlock a teal. With that being said though, we got weeklies. Weeklies are a little more interesting. These will be, of course, made up of different things. Like right now, I have, of course, an origin quest, one that I haven't done. We also have a couple other here that I have already completed. The weeklies are going to be your best shot of unlocking your mission path the fastest, because as you can see, these will give you anywhere from $8 per mission all the way up to $10 per mission. So, of course, by doing this, this is the best way to unlock your mission pass. So make sure you're doing your dailies, make sure you're doing your weeklies, but just know if you can only log into the game like maybe once or twice a week, do not worry. As long as you get your weekly done and do your daily when you're able to log in, you will have more than enough to complete the mission pass. It's not that difficult. You can literally play PSO for less than an hour a week and be able to complete your mission pass. So to keep that in mind. So when it comes to actually unlocking the paid version of the mission pass, of course there are a couple of ways you can go ahead and do that. So first of all, we can go ahead and head over to the AC shop, and of course you can go ahead and buy premium. Since I believe, I know it wasn't bait PSO, and I believe it's the same in NGS. Well, when you buy premium, you will get access to a golden pack ticket, which is what we need. So if you got premium, you will get that item. And once again, it is a item. So it will be a normal, as you probably have dealt with before, with these little USB items that you have to use. That is how the mission pack work as well. So once you get one of these passes, it will be stored into your storage or inventory depending on how wherever you got empty slot. And of course, you have to use the item to unlock it, like you do any other thing in PSO, which also means the items are stackable. So if you got a whole bunch of money and you just want to stack up a couple months or whatnot, you do have the ability to do so outside of a course spending AC or spending real money to buy AC. The net bet way to get your hands on this is of course tied to the SG shop. Because as we know, SG, you can buy SG with real money if you want. I don't recommend it, but it's there if you want to do it. Because there are many ways to get your hands on SG. Might it be in bait PSO, might it be in New Genesis, and any more so at the time of that video. And I believe in, not the net update, but the update afterwards, so about a week from now, we will be getting Graces coming back into PSO. And whenever Graces are in the game, I highly recommend farming them. Since they give a whole bunch of star gems. But with that being said, the path to unlock the mission pass is only 100 star gems. So this is actually pretty cheap, pretty reasonable, especially at a free-to-play player. It is not that hard to get that amount of star gem within a month, because if you go to the mission pass as free, and you unlock all the way up to tier 35 for free, you can then pick up the pass at a later point and will automatically unlock every item tied to pay. So keep that in mind. If you don't have the star gem, you will have a month to farm up 100, which I have made videos about how to do that. I will have links above if you're interested in learning how to farm star gem fast and quick. But with that all being said, you can go ahead and grab this for 100 star gem to unlock the premium service of it. And there you have it. That is everything you need to know about PSO2 New Genesis Mission Pass, how to get everything, and how to get it for free. And hopefully this video have been helpful for you. If so, make sure you do thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss out on my daily PSO2 content. And of course, I do want to give a giant thank you to everybody that is supporting over on patreon.com/Maconn, or by coming over to my live stream over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn and subscribing over there, since I do stream roughly every day playing PSO and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. And of course, I want to give a big thank you to all of you who are watching. Thank you very much, and hopefully all you new players have found it helpful. With that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for today, because I got some dreaming of Volcano coming. Since we do got gameplay of that now, so if you want to check out information about the net expansion to New Genesis coming in December, be sure to click the link above. But with that being said though, I will see you in the comments.